Alright, so the water is clear out back. It's been running for a while, and now we want to fill the cold water tank, which is this blue one. So what we need to do is turn the pump to off, so it stops running for a minute, and you'll be able to hear it. And we are going to go ahead and shut this, which is the garden hose that is going to outside. Alright, and now the water is just going to be going into the cold water tank. So let's go ahead and turn that pump back on. And you should hear the water tank or water pump running. And it should shut off in a couple minutes when the blue tank is full. Alright, so be right back once that's full, and you'll be able to hear the pump stop running. It's kind of like a slow humming sound, and that will stop once this blue tank is full. Alright, and it's already full. Okay, so that was quick, and now we are going to next, we're going to fill up the hot water tank. So, that is this valve right here. This lever valve right here. And before we do that, we are going to want to make sure that some of this stuff is in the closed position. So, this does open up. If you twist it to the left, we want to make sure that that's tight, that this is tight as well, and up top here as well too, because that is open. Also at this point, you would also want to make sure that just this top one is open. And that your faucets are open as well. And that way when the yeah, you probably want to do this one too. So that should start going. Once you open that, that's the cold water. Make sure that's nice and open. Don't necessarily need to have it go all the way to the open position, but as long as the water's flowing nicely, which it is, no bubbles or anything like that, or air getting into the line. So let's go ahead and close that. Looks like it's going up to the hot water tank a little bit too. So we'll close that as well. I'm going to leave the hot open. I'm sorry. So leave the hot open because we're about to get that going. You'll notice that the water pump is back running again. That's because it has to refill this. And now let's go ahead and open up the this black lever valve, and that should fill up the hot water tank as well. There's some air coming out of this. That's because there's some air coming out of the faucets. Normal. So that is now the the hot water tank is now being filled up as well too. We'll let it fill all the way up until it starts having water come out here. Let that run for a little bit. So it's starting to run. So it looks a little sedimenty, so we'll let that run in the sink for a little bit. Same here. So we'll let that run for just a minute. Alright, go ahead and close that. Go ahead and close that. From time to time, you can flush out the hot water tank by letting it fill up and then draining it out of this filling it up and letting it drain out of this bottom drain here. And what that does is all the sediment that builds up in there over time, it just will clear it out. So the hot water tanks, or the well pump, stopped running. That means that both of our tanks are full and our system is totally charged. Now, when we are sure that this is full by the well pump stop running, we're going to want to turn on the hot water switch, which is up here in the on position. So that turns on the heating coil inside this bad boy. So you should have hot water in probably 15 or 20 minutes. And that is how you turn on Camp's water system. I also have it in a written out piece of paper that is on the fridge. So in case you want to watch the video and read the instructions, it is on the fridge. Okay, I will go over shutting it down in a little bit and winterizing. All right, talk to you later. Bye.